Your life is exactly the way it is because you designed it that way. You want to know how to master the law of attraction? What's the secret? Well, take a look around you. Start with where you are. Everything in your life, and I mean everything, is a result of your energy. Some people ask, Kurt, how do I get the law of attraction to work for me? It already is. That's the secret. Now, there's the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind does almost 100% of the manifesting that's taking place in your life. And the subconscious mind is hard to recognize. It's harder to see what your own bad habits are for some people, right? If you think of it that way, like people kind of just go through life reacting to things, right? Now, that gets easier for you. Really, the core of manifesting is your own consciousness, your very awareness, always putting that first. If any of you have heard me explain the law of attraction before, you may recall how I explained that being and consciousness always comes first. So increase your consciousness and it'll be easier for you to be more aware of what your subconscious is up to. But watch this. If you want to get the law of attraction to work for you, look to see where it already is, because it always is in operation. The law of attraction, that's kind of the whole core teaching of this particular video, is that the law of attraction is already in operation. So if you look at things in your life and you see things that you don't like, that's telling you something about your subconscious, about what it's up to. And your conscious mind might be saying, well, I want these things, but then your subconscious mind is sabotaging you, and through your actions and your energy, you're always kind of accidentally sabotaging yourself, even though you don't consciously mean to. So there's stuff buried deep within your ego, within your mind, that you might not even be consciously aware of. Sometimes they can come out in dreams. Dreams typically are going to be like the exhaust system of your subconscious. And dreams, I wouldn't rely too heavily on those unless you really know what you're doing, because dream symbology is a little murky and difficult to follow. And a lot of the symbols that you see in dreams don't actually mean what you think they mean. Okay, that's why they call it a symbol. For example, like a gun. If you see a gun in your dream, it might be scary in your dream, but it's really talking about like sexual energy, usually is what that is. And how would you have ever made that connection? So don't rely too heavily on dreams. But what I'd like to direct your attention to is already what is manifested in your physical reality. That's what's going to tell you what's really going on subconsciously with you. And then you can see what it is that you need to change deep down. And how do you change it? By being, aligning with your soul, accessing that deeper self, the awareness, the isness, the essence of you, your very life. That energy of consciousness will expand and it'll illuminate more of the subconscious things that you are holding on to that you were not consciously aware of. And you can start by looking at the things in your life situation that are already going on. Now, what the ego wants to do is to look at the things that are already going on in your situation and blame other people or things. You say, well, I have these toxic friends and it's their fault. Well, yeah, but you're the one that's clinging to the toxic friends. Just to use an example, that might not be you particularly watching, but maybe, or I'm tired of never having any money. I'm always broke. And then when you see someone that does have money, you're, oh yeah, that guy, all he wants is money. That's all he cares about. Right? So you've got those two opposing beliefs about money. So look at what you do and say in your day-to-day life already. Look at what you're already doing. Look at the things that you just kind of blurt out without even thinking about it. The reactions that you have to people and situations and things. And then also look at what's going on in your general life situation. These are the things that you have already manifested with the law of attraction. And then work on that. Work on those deeper beliefs that you have. Challenge those deeper beliefs. Question them. And again, being the very energy of your consciousness, your being, increase that. And that will help to illuminate those things that are deeper and darker, as well as looking around at the world around you to see what those deeper, darker things are causing you to already experience in your physical life. That's the secret to the law of attraction. Step one is to just recognize that you already are manifesting your very energy. The very beliefs that you have, your energy field, is already a match to the reality around you. And stop blaming other people and things for the reality that you are living in. Now, one exception that comes to mind maybe is if you were born in a country that's war-torn, or the economy isn't very good, or something like that. Right? Or if there's a pandemic or a famine or something, there is global consciousness too. That does factor in to what your physical experience is going to be. And, to that I would say maybe one goal would be to remove yourself from those places, or to make peace with them, or find the abundance that is there. There is abundance where you live. Somewhere. Somebody has it. But other than, something like being born in a place like that, for most people that are going to watch this video, just look at what you've already manifested. And I mean, even it is true, if you want to take it there to this deeper spiritual teaching about, I guess you could say, reincarnation. This is kind of a tangent. Definitely a tangent. You do pick where you're going to be born, and your parents, and these types of things before you incarnate here. And maybe look at why you chose that. Even there's lots of places to live on Earth. Why did you pick that one? What is that telling you about your deeper self? But on an ordinary level, that's kind of where I'm coming from on this video, is just kind of ordinary, average everyday person that's going to watch this video. Look at your life situation. You're already manifesting your beliefs. And what it is that you've manifested will show you what those deeper beliefs really are. So there you go, guys. There's the secret to manifesting with the law of attraction. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.